everybody. My name is Alexandra Cordone. I am also in the obviously small groups communication class with you guys. I actually did a case study for the page on the high school cliques and bullying in high schools. I felt like that's basically a small group in itself, and trying to stop bullying in schools is something that a lot of people try, and a lot of staff members and parents try it, but I thought for a case study with a small group of maybe the leaders of cliques trying to stop bullying would kind of be an interesting topic. So that is what I did my case study on. What is a group? So a group is a human communication system composed of three or more individuals interacting for the achievement of some common goal. The common goal for my presentation was stopping bullying, and they're basically trying to influence each other to come together and try to stop that from happening. The next slide is going to be one of the theories. I thought nonverbal cues were so important when I was reading about it in the book that I decided that that would be a great theory to talk about. Obviously, nonverbal cues are stuff that people don't speak about. They kind of express how they feel in a different type of way. So, for example, a person in a meeting, the person in the front is speaking, and all of the people who are around at the table listening, one person is sighing, one person is yawning, the other one's rolling their eyes. All of these nonverbal cues are telling the speaker who's giving his presentation that they don't agree with what he's saying, they're bored with what he's saying, they don't want to be there. So that kind of changes how he's going to present the rest of his presentation from that moment forward. One of the difficulties with communication in virtual groups is the absence of nonverbal cues in whole, because you can't see the face-to-face messages that people are giving. If you're texting over text messages or you're using the Google Docs to do a presentation, you don't know how your group is feeling because you can't tell unless they actually tell you. That's why you need those nonverbal cues. Interpreting the communication, input communication. For input, basically, if input ceases, a system deceases. So the group can often no longer be a group if there isn't input being done every single moment that the group is together. You're always going to want more input from, let's say, people outside of the group, new members in the group, or new ideas for the people that are already in the group. I think that's very important. Effectiveness of the group. Making sure those in the group are joining the group for the correct reasons is very important to the overall outcome of the group. The reason individuals join groups have a noticeable effect on the productivity and cohesiveness of these groups. If someone joins the group for a selfish reason, like they want to benefit themselves, the group is most likely going to fail. And the last one is adaptability to change. This is when a group is able to respond to the changing environmental conditions and adapt to the changes that is going on around them to fit what the group needs. In this case, my critical assignment, you have to listen to what the people are saying around you and kind of change and do a quick change to be able to have the project turn out exactly how you want it to. So in high school, obviously, stuff is changing all the time. People, the norms, everything's changing. You would have to adapt to that 24/7 or the project isn't going to succeed. Okay, thank you so much for listening. Have a great day.